Imagine discovering a hidden oasis, a secret world of cool, refreshing water tucked away in the heart of the arid Judean Desert. Sounds incredible, right? But what if I told you this paradise is unmarked, largely unknown, and definitely not for the faint of heart? Veteran hiker Shoshi Iluz, driven by an insatiable thirst for adventure, ventured into this rugged and uncharted territory after the winter floods. Her journey led her to a series of deep, inviting pools, and she returned with captivating tales of risk, breathtaking beauty, and the quiet, resilient life that thrives in this seemingly desolate landscape. But here's where it gets controversial. Is seeking out such a potentially dangerous and unknown area responsible, or is it an acceptable risk for those with the skills and experience? Asaf Kamar brings us the story of Shoshi's daring expedition into what she affectionately calls No Name Canyon, an unnamed side ravine that feeds into Nahal Yizra and the renowned Zohar pools. Shoshi emphasizes that this isn't your average tourist trail. This is an unmarked, unfamiliar route, she cautions. It connects to Nahal Yizra, and after a flood, the pools fill up. It's a challenging hike, and you have to be extremely careful. These aren't just pretty pictures, they represent a real physical challenge. So why would someone choose such a demanding and potentially risky path? For Shoshi, it's all about the thrill of discovery. I like checking the terrain, she explains. The risk challenges me, what hides inside the desert, what I might find. The important thing is knowing how to read the landscape and how to get out. I take responsibility for myself, and when others join me, I tell them mistakes can happen along the way. This highlights a core tenet of responsible adventuring, self-reliance and awareness of one's own limitations. As she ventured deeper, the desert began to reveal its hidden wonders. On every descent, you can stand on a rock ledge and look toward the Dead Sea. The scenery is striking. The pools appear in different shapes, some like an eye, some like a heart. Pools of water in the middle of the desert really move me. The stark contrast between the harsh desert environment and the life-giving water creates a powerful and moving experience. And this is the part most people miss. It's not just about the adrenaline rush. It's about connecting with nature on a deeper level. The water was amazing, Shoshi recalls. I went in to check the depth and see if you can jump. 3 pools were full, and the water was cold. She describes handling the cold water with ease, saying, I go in at once. My body is used to it. It refreshes me. This speaks to her experience and physical conditioning, something crucial for anyone considering a similar hike. Now, let's address the elephant in the room. Some online commenters, upon seeing photos of the pools, might assume the brownish water is dirty. But Iluz is quick to dispel that notion. Not everything that looks brown in nature is dirty, she clarifies. It was the first post-flood flush of the season. The water was clean, but a bit of silt remained at the bottom. After the second flood, even that will disappear. This highlights the importance of understanding natural processes and not judging things based solely on appearances. She describes the flowing water as nothing short of magic. As a child, I always wondered what lies deep inside the desert. I grew up, dared, and discovered the life hidden there. This underscores the power of curiosity and the reward of pushing personal boundaries. What does the desert give you? I asked. The desert is everything, healing for the soul, the body, the thoughts. It contains you, and I return home recharged for the week. This sentiment resonates with many who find solace and rejuvenation in nature's embrace. However, Shoshi is adamant that this route is strictly for experienced hikers. It's not for families with children, she warns. The loop is about 12 kilometers, and I did it in 7 hours with breaks. You can also turn it into a linear hike using 2 cars and avoid the tough climb back. The views from the top make up for the hardship, the entire desert and the Dead Sea. It's magical. She provides practical advice for those who are qualified and prepared to undertake the journey. Along the path lies a notable rock formation known as Elephant Foot Cave, named for the large, elephant leg-shaped rock above it. But the cave's ceiling collapsed, she warns. I don't recommend going inside. It's dangerous. This is a crucial safety tip, emphasizing the dynamic and potentially hazardous nature of the desert environment. While Shoshi hasn't personally experienced any issues, she's heard reports of break-ins at parking lots in the area. She strongly recommends bringing 3 liters of water per person, sturdy hiking shoes, sandals for wading, a hat, and a towel. To reach the route, drive from Arad down Highway 31 toward the Dead Sea and turn left onto a dirt road toward the Tsuk Tamar parking area. The turn is confusing, so check the map. If you reach Metzedat Zohar, you missed it and must turn back safely. You can also enter Tsuk Tamar parking into Waze. Clear and detailed directions are essential for navigation in this remote area. From there, the Unmarked trail leads to the Izrak parking area, less than a kilometer away. A red trail, part of the Israel Bike Trail, continues another 3 kilometers downhill. Then, the real challenge begins, entering a wild, unmapped ravine with no markings. After about 3 kilometers, you see the pools and drop into the ravine. You must be extremely careful. Anyone unfamiliar with the area will struggle to find the turn. It's a less traveled, unmarked channel, and you must use caution. Even though the channel eventually drops into Nahal Zohar, people who can't read a map can get lost. This is where the hike transitions from a marked trail to a true wilderness experience, demanding advanced navigational skills. Farther down, the ravine meets Nahal Zohar and the beautiful Zohar pools, a stretch of about 5.5 kilometers with multiple flood-filled water holes along the way. Important safety note: swimming in desert pools is unsupervised and at visitors' own risk. Do not enter canyons during rain or when rain is forecast. Flash floods in the Judean Desert are extremely dangerous. This cannot be stressed enough. The desert can be unforgiving, and flash floods pose a life-threatening risk. So, what do you think? Is the allure of this hidden desert oasis worth the risks involved? Would you consider embarking on such a challenging and unmarked hike? And where do you draw the line between responsible adventure and reckless endangerment? Share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below.